Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that we know and love as VP La Pew Pew. You might know it as a leFH, a leaf blower, or a leHeffer. This one is located on the southeast corner of Empire's border, and it's under the command of Quizrat of TSA. Well, that sounds like Chuck Norris, and yep, he's commanding this one. It's a 105mm light field howitzer, capable of 410 alpha, 53mm of pen, 1.91 meters on the burst radius, and a standard reload by the book of about 8.92 seconds. And we've got 7.01 for Quizrat. Looking for a target to start with. Well, he's found one, but I don't think we can hit him. The way that those walls, they block the shot, which is what Wargaming wanted when they formed this map. They wanted corridors which could be safe. And the SU-100 M1 takes its first hit. You see, he's trying to chase the target though, because he's moving. There's a rock in the way. He doesn't want to come through. Mind you, that T-52 probably doesn't want the hit on him either. Okay, he's got a shot. Rounds out. Just beside him. You can see where the first shell landed. Hit the tracks on the right-hand side. Go for it again. Rounds out. Close. You just lock onto a particular position and try to shoot for that position and adjust accordingly. It's a lot easier to do that. Now, it looked like he might have tracked that SU-100 M1, but we've just lost sight of him. Oh, the next shot definitely hit him. No doubt about that whatsoever. So there's two Artys on either team. We've got an M44 on our team as well. The enemy team's a Hummel and a BP. And he is getting good hits on these tanks now. No, that's a bit late. Close, but no cigar on that one. Now, it is a bit slow, this Arty, so you do have to think about where you're going to be next. I'd always recommend using premium consumables to boost up the performance, but you might want to consider actually picking up a turbo, because of course that does speed up this little Arty quite a lot compared to normal drive, because it's 28 kilometers an hour maximum speed normally, but if you put that turbo in, it really can have a big effect. Okay, we've got another tank coming in, and he's coming directly towards us. The Black Prince rounds out, takes a hit, 109. It all counts up after a while, and before he can actually shoot the next one, it goes down, and it's taken out by the T-29. There's some enemy tanks actually coming in from the other side, from the north side, and we're looking at SU-152 just derped someone. In fact, I think he just killed the T-25 too, but he just took a hit. 133. Can we get another one? We're about to lose sight of him. Rounds out. He got a direct hit. He correctly guessed where the tank was going. But unfortunately, we're about to find out we've now lost sight of him. And yes, he does need to get a little further away to avoid being hit as soon as that SU-100, or SU-152 rather, comes through the gap. Okay, he's got a shot on the AMX M445. But he needs to let it dial in. That's better. Rounds out. Just missed him. It's a difficult shot. It's a long distance away, but he fires another one in, and again just hits the rock face there. You can see that there's a chaffee nearby as well. But both of them decided to go all in and go after the BZ-58. That could be painful for them though. We can't get a shot on him, but certainly we can hit the AMX. Oh, he fired that one ahead of him. Now, line up the shot. That's it. And rounds out. just ahead of him again. Chaffee. No shot. Got a red line. He's gone. The M445 is right up against the rock face now. We can't drop the shell over the top of that rock face, so unfortunately, no shot there yet. And we haven't seen that SU-152, which makes me think he's probably gone the opposite way. And he's... Oh, we got an M6 popped through the gate. Now, actually, stopping here might be able to lob shells over that wall down onto the M6. But the closer he gets to us, the more difficult it is to get that shot on target, and he has to then shoot for the gap. Okay, he's going to get spotted. He does get a big hit, though, and the guy goes down immediately to a Panzerfahrzeug H. An M10 RBFM's turned up. Now, if he can back away, he might be able to get shots over that rock into the M10. He's just trying to see if the green line appears. It does. Fires the round in. Doesn't get it with the first one. Back up a little bit more. That's it. There he is. Fully dialed in. Rounds out. Kill. Oh, no. Missed out on the kill. But the guy is very badly wounded. Rounds out. Just hits the wreck there. Get another shot in. Line it up. That's it. Yes, he got a hit, but it didn't kill him. And now we've got the SU-100M1, the same one he hit earlier, I think, in the game. And an M10 RBFM's coming in as well. He's trying to get behind cover. He's going to have to do some shotguns. Oh, he does get a hit. And the SU-100 goes down. So does one of the M10s. And now it's just the M10. Oh, he got that one in as well. But he died in the process. You saw that one happen. We'll rewind that so you got to see it. Because I was looking at it in shotgun mode. And yes, he did do very, very well. Let's have a look and see what he does. Okay. SU-100 can see him. He fires one at that guy. He goes down. The M10 goes down. He manually aims at the M10. And yes. That was so good. That was really good. Even though he died, it was an honourable death. And the enemy's now lost their assault on this cap area. We've got one more enemy to kill, the T-3485. And I think the C-52 knows that if he can find that T-3485, he'll kill him. The T-29's headed back in the opposite direction now. He's headed back to the enemy cap. He came back to his own cap, thinking that, yes, he was about to lose it. But no, with an epic defense there from the players who were near the cap area, that one worked. I should say as well, this is the first of a 2 replay video from Quizrat. I normally send in the graphics because you know I produce graphics based on the replays, and as soon as I've actually produced them and they're ready and loaded up to YouTube, I send a copy of the graphic to the player who actually sent it in so that they know that the video is on the way. But sadly, for some reason, every time I send the replay to, or the graphic to the player, in Quizrat's case, it gets rejected and comes back to me saying no such email address, which is odd. So Quizrat, if you are watching this replay, yeah, if you use the right replay address or the right email address, you will get the graphics sent back to you. It's kind of nice to get the graphic because, of course, you get all the pictures from those replays you've got on YouTube. But, of course, you can always make your own playlist if you wish. And that's very easy to do. All you've got to do is find all of your videos, the URLs, and then you can create a playlist based on it. Okay, up ahead of us is a T-3485. He's hiding, and there he is. And now he's being wiped out by the T-29. Ah, the kill shot goes to the T-52. And that's it. Game over. They've won. Here's the end of battle results for the first game, and that was the third-class tanker for Quizrat in the 105 leFH18B2. He managed to get an eye for an eye because he took out the enemy who took out him, the M10 RBFM, At the, was it the M10 RBFM? I thought it was, yes, it must be, because that's the guy he killed. Yes, so it was the M10 RBFM that killed him, and he killed him back. And when it came to Bruiser, he actually managed to get at least 5 critical hits. He actually got 6. This one, win 8 was 1,793. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage was the AMX M445 on the enemy team. He got 2,012. The next highest being the Basotto on our team, managed 1,978, and he picked up a Pascucci's medal. Third highest damage was the T29, 1,442, and we can see that Quizrat got 818 in that game. When it came to kills, we can see the high scorer was the Panzerfier Ausführung H, who actually got a Lever Slayer's medal in that game. 3 kills went to the Basotto, and 2 kills went to the T29 and the T52. And on the enemy team, it was their SU-152, their SU-100M1, and the T-3485 and the M10 RBFM. When it came to base XP, it's 908 to the Basotto, 879 to the Panzerfier Ausführung H, 716 to the T29, and we can see that Quizrat got 637. He only fired 27 rounds in the game. You actually have 50 rounds, so there's plenty to spare. 10 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but he did get 17 splash, 818 hit points of damage, of which 573 were at more than 300 meters, so some close range dogfighting with the shotguns. 2 hits received, 2 penetrations, I'm afraid. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, 142 hit points of damage assistance. Now, he actually made a loss on a free-to-play account. He got 5,970 credits loss out of the game. That's down to the fact that he did have to pay for the consumables in full, but he did get 807 XP out of it as well, so it wasn't a total loss. So that's the end of the first battle, and it was a victory. Let's have a look at the second replay. The second replay is on the Widepark map, and we're on the South Spawn.
Why do I need this tank? I can deal with them using just my bare hands.
Okay, well, it looks like we're going around the corner and behind not the shop front, I should say, actually. It's behind the buildings at the back of the map. At least I thought we were, but he's now changing his mind. And I think he might be about to go through the gap. Or is he going to knock the trees down first? Well, he's taking a little while to set up. Okay. Well, he's ready to go, but it's a very narrow arch that he's got to fire through, and that might be a bit difficult. He can't fire down the main street, so he's going to have to go out the other side, but if he does go that side, he's going to get spotted. He'd be much better off going up this way, actually. Of course, Widepark is a very difficult map to play, mostly down to the fact that there aren't that many angles or gaps that you can shoot through. Okay, he can shoot at the back here, and I think that's what he's going to do. There's a gorilla there. You can definitely get a shot on that guy. Rounds out. Oh, that was so close to getting a kill. But he's styling in again. Ramps out. Oh, he gets the kill this time. That was a really good hit, that one. In fact, he's just taken out the last of the enemy Artys, because the other one got killed off as well. And now he's taken out another. The Stug 4 just got taken out. He's hammering the enemy. In fact, I've never seen this position used before. And it's a very new one. There is an enemy tank nearby, and yes, he can be seen. He has been seen. He's going for the Churchill. First shot doesn't... Oh, he actually hasn't fired yet. Styling in on Churchill. Rounds out. Yes, he does get a hit. 116 hit points. We're 6 up on the enemy at the moment. And I think the enemy's having a bit of difficulty. He gets another hit on the Churchill. I think he's enjoying taking out some of these enemy tanks over on the other side of the battlefield. Fires one through the gap. Nope, doesn't get that one through. Okay, I think he might be able to get a shot on this P2640 if he changes position just slightly. Nope, that one hits the building. Got 2 enemy tanks trapped in that corner. They've just lost the Churchill and now they're about to lose the Matilda. He's gone. There's a Panzer IV Ausführung F2 and he can hit that guy. Just dialing in. Go for it. Oh, before he can even shoot, the M10 gets there before him. And there's only 2 enemies left. So this is going to be a very quick battle. But it is going to be a victory. I suppose it's going to be a novel one for the fact that he killed a couple of tanks with a very novel shot. Okay, there's the M8A1. Fires into the corner. No, didn't get that one. In fact, he's now gone behind the building. We can't get a shot on that one. We might be able to get the P2640 through the window. Yes, he gets a kill through the window. Oh, God, that's so funny. And that's it. The game's over. And he's won. Well, unfortunately, there wasn't much of a battle for you to enjoy, but there was some sneaky kills, as he says in this one. Yes, because he actually shot one of the enemy tanks through the window. He literally fired the shell through the window, and it took out the P2640. Of course, he took out the Guerrilla and almost had him with his very first shot, but of course then got him with a second shot, and then he took out that Stug 4 who was hiding in a little ramp and got him as well. So very well played. His win rate was very high, actually, 2,491, because he did get some damage on the enemy, even though he only attacked 4 different tanks in the game. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in the game went to the T1 Heavy on his team, who managed 1,572. And in second place, yes, it's Quizrat with 1,047. After all that, and only firing at 4 tanks, he actually got the second highest damage in the game. Third highest damage in the game actually went to the Guerrilla on his team, who also got 1,046. So it looks like Arty was ruling in this game. And in fourth place was that Churchill on the enemy team, the Churchill 3, 1,041. When it came to kills, we can see that, yes, Quizrat got the highest number, 3 kills. 2 kills went to the T1 Heavy, the Guerrilla, the M10 RBFM, a Panzer III Ausführung J, who actually got 11 Slayers medal out of that one as well, and a Covenanter. And on the enemy team, only 2 tanks managed to get 2 kills, the Panzer III Ausführung J and the M8A1. And in fact, only 4 players actually managed to get kills at all in that game. When it came to base XP, it was the T1 Heavy who did the best with 961. 614 went to the Panzer III Ausführung J. In third place, the M10 RBFM with 599. You can see there in fourth place, it's Quizrat with 578. So even though it was a very brief battle, he did get a big effect. 9 shots fired, 5 direct hits on the enemy, 3 of them were penetrating shots and 2 were splash. So which ones did he actually penetrate? Well, the Guerrilla, obviously. That shell was a 1-shot kill. The other one was the Stug 3 Ausführung 4. He actually got a penetrating shot for 451 off that guy. And the P2640, the shot fired through the window, penetrated the P2640, and he went out the game as well with that one. So some really excellent shooting, very sneaky kills, as he says. He got 1,047 hit points of damage in total, of which 849 were at more than 300 meters. Most of those over the other side of the battlefield. And I didn't think he would actually be able to shoot through those gaps, but he did. He got 4 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 were killed, 68 hit points of damage assistance, and on a free-to-play account, he actually made a loss, 925 credits to the game. Well, he did have to pay for consumables at full price. But he did get 1,310 experience points out of it as well. And he learned a new position that works if you are going to fire on the enemy. In fact, I'd say that position, the first one he used, is quite a good one, because it means that it's very difficult for the enemy to see where you are. So you're hitting the enemy, but the enemy's not seeing where you are, so they can't fire back. So it might just be that Quizrat has found something useful in that very brief battle that we can all copy and use against the enemy. So I hope you enjoyed both those replays. I know that the second one was rather short. In fact, if you look at the scores, it's only 4 minutes, 12 seconds, that game. But all the same, it was a useful game for his team because he did have a major effect. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm and gets the videos noticed. And thank you for watching.